I'm going to show you how I would go about mixing a color for a portrait. And the trick that I'm using here is that I've got my image inside a little plastic sleeve. So what that's going to do for me is it means I can test color right here on top of my photo, and I can see exactly what adjustments I might need to make in order to get a better match. So this is going to be a really light mid-tone, got kind of a lot of light coming from this side. So these are going to be fairly light tones. So because of that, I'm going to start this mix with a little bit of white, burnt sienna to bring it down to a little bit of a more earthy tone. Then I'm going to add a little bit of naphthol so that we're a little pinker. This is a fairly warm pink sort of color. And I'm going to use a little bit of Hansa yellow. This is a little bit transparent, so I'm going to be able to put a lot more in there without too strongly affecting the color. And we're going to mix this up. This should give us something that's kind of warm and fleshy. So we'll bring it over here. We'll just make a little mark on our photo. We can right away see, like I said, it's too warm, it's too orangey. We need to bring it a little more toward kind of a purpley hue. So what I'm going to do to accomplish that is I'm going to bring in a little bit of my quinacridone and a little bit of ultramarine. And this is just, kind of a little bit of violet that I'm going to mix in here. And I'm starting small, just a little bit. I'm probably going to need a little more than that. So let's see how that adjusted. We may still have to do a little more editing to it. I'm going to put it on, and we can see we're getting closer, but it's still not exactly right, but much closer. I would say now we can probably add just a tiny bit more of the quinacridone and maybe the smallest little bit of ultramarine. A little dab on there. And that looks like a pretty good match to me.
If you loved this tutorial, I'd like to invite you to my free Lifelike color mixing workshop, where I'll teach you how to mix colors that will make your portraits come alive. Click the link below to learn more. I can't wait to see you there.